a while since we played To-Do today. But yeah. I wanted to do some To-Do today. It's probably gonna be a short To-Do today stream since it is getting pretty late. But we'll have like at least an hour of time with Phoenix. We're totally not on Joyce's route anymore, which makes me sad. Joyce is number 1. Anyway, let me change over to the no overlay. Let me pull up the game. And get rid of the Tales of Cristoria OST. God, why is the Tales of Cristoria OST so good? Cowboy hours, yeehaw! Alright, let me switch this over to the do-do-day. Where's the setting for it? Get rid of that. Window capture. Oh, okay. Let me see. Omori. There we go. There we go. There it is. Elio, you didn't have to be an asshole to Joyce to be on Phoenix's route. Okay, good. I'm never gonna be an asshole to Joyce. Joyce is too good to do that. So let's see. I'm gonna capture transform. There we go. So yeah, let's play some more To Do today. Also, Joyce, if you wanted to know the character that shares the name with you, it is the character to the right. They can change their appearance depending on your preferences. So they have like a feminine and a male appearance, and they're the ones in pink to the right, and they're the best character in the game. Me hearing Joyce and then remembering their video game character, right? It must be so awkward. That's like me with Omori, cause like Sunny is my nickname. Okay, so let's see. March 12th? Is that the last time we played this? Oh wait, no. That's male Phoenix. So let's see. Where's my save? April 30th. Okay, I think it was April 3rd. So let me see. December, January, March. Okay, yeah, it was the save. Or was it? April 3rd, 1935. Okay, it was this one. It is this one. Okay. Oh my god, the pink aesthetic too. We love to see it, right? I love the art of this game. It's so good. My name is Mary, so playing Omori can be a bit strange. I bet like Eve can be a bit awkward too because of Mary, right? So let's see. What kind of books do you like? Something enigmatic. Something enigmatic for sure. Yes, I'll take that. So yeah, we work at a bookstore. This character right here is us. And we sell books to people. I wanna hug Elio, he's too cute. Well, sure, I'll hug ya, Blinded. You know, one of the things I wanna commission someday is kind of like a kind of like self-insert-y like image of me hugging like an anonymous figure, and it says like you on it. I think that would be really cute. The only time playing a game got a bit weird was because of a name was with Pocket Mirror. I'm pretty glad it didn't happen often. Oh yeah, because the main character, you don't really even get to see her name all that often in Pocket Mirror. I love the color palette. The purples and pinks are so cool, right? It's so cute. Oh dear. Sure, I'll hold on. Let me interrupt you. Let's see what that does. I'm sorry, but I can't spare time for this. Are you running away? Certainly not. I don't know what this game is actually. So it's a visual novel, and you can date one of two characters, Joyce or Phoenix, and you can change your appearance. You can be male, female, non-binary, and then you can also change the appearance of the two characters that you can date. So it's really nice. And the game is super cute. Yeah, this game is super cute, right? I have something like that, but it's an anonymous in a hamster hug pile. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I'm gonna get a commission of that at some point. I can respect a tactical retreat. This is not I'm sorry to disappoint. I actually didn't have another question. I just wanted to test your willingness to help me. Oh shit. So, did I pass? Nope. You could have done better. But I applaud you for sticking around. Okay, but I'll ask you again. Is there anything you want to buy? Yes. I'd like a cookbook. What was the act for then? Act? Do you want to look around yourself, or do you need a recommendation? Okay, I'm gonna skip through this. Okay, let's see. We have a few options here. Let's give you something long. I think I said alternative last time, so let's go with something long. Oh wait, I did choose that. Well, shit. Well, skipping. It sure was oh yeah, we recommended her a steamy novel last time. But it certainly made for an exciting book. Good to hear that you liked it. Do you look for something specific today? Now let's skip. I do have a suggestion, yeah. I am working at a bookstore, so I'm not gonna be like, no, I don't have anything. I gotta sell my books, man. I actually do have a suggestion. You remember that space opera trilogy you read a while ago? Yes, that rugged old captain still visits me in my dreams occasionally. Well, there's a spin-off series running right now that you might be interested in. Oh, is that so? I'll definitely check it out then. Thank you, Teal. Oh no, my two doggos are on top of me. Oh no, it's so hard to type right now. Oh, that sounds like heaven. Hagu. I wish that were me. Sure, that's $7.99. Is that euros or pounds? I never remember. This is my favorite bookstore for a reason. Working at a bookstore would be so calming, right? I'd love to work at a bookstore or like a library. That would be super fun. And then like when no one's around, I can just read all of the books. That'd be great. Is there anything else I can help you with? No, that's all. Thanks, Teal. I'm very happy. Good. Enjoy the doggos. And you got the new puppy too, huh? Alright, looks like my shift is almost over. I think I saw Snow earlier. Ah yes, Snow, the best character. I wonder what they're up to today. Hello, Snow. I love you, baby. Writing again, Snow? Yeah, need to finish this before Monday. Oh, I didn't know you had time constraints. Well, I need to finish it eventually, so why not finish it before Monday? Just having trouble typing, but my puppers are so cute, so I accept my fate. Right? That is a fate I am willing to accept. Aw man, I wish I'd been this organized when I was your age. Right? You're still not as organized as I am, Teal. Need to rub salt in my wounds. Yeah, I used to be like super bad on schedules, but now I'm kind of a stickler for them. I mean, I mess up on my schedules for streams all the time, but... Oh! We get to see Joyce! When he appeared, Joyce told me to think of him as my virtual butler. So let me plug in my charger. Just got the battery low notification. So here's Joyce! At that point, I didn't think it would entail waking me up and going over my plans, both short and long term, so regularly. I even managed to make it feel perfectly natural. I guess it has its good sides. But still, by the time I was eating breakfast, the topic was brought up again. Yay, Joyce meeting! Yay! Yeah, Joyce gets to meet Joyce! Just as promised, although this time I didn't have a valid excuse not to talk about it. So I just obliged. There he is! There he is! But really, about that competition. I still think it's a great chance for you to test your ambitions with relatively little risk. Little risk? If I lose, I'll probably also lose this apartment. Mail Joyce, mail Joyce, mail Joyce, I love him, he's pretty. Joyce! Not if you give it your all. Yay! yay! Also, I will show you female Joyce as well. Let me just save here. While we're looking at Joyce, I'm gonna go to the main menu real fast. Extras, gallery. Let me get like a good CG of Joyce. Joyce not really have any good CGs. I mean, there's that one. But yeah, that's what female Joyce looks like. Let me just get out of there. And then that's one CG of Joyce. But yeah, let me see. Could have like, Oh, there we go. That's female Joyce's appearance. That's what female Joyce looks like. Oh my god, please, the aesthetic is everything. Female Joyce is beautiful too, I love her so much. All Joyces are good Joyces. I love Joyce. She's so good. He's so good, they're so good. Alright, where's my save? Right here. The hair clips, the pink, what a serve, right? And she also has like another form where she like wears a different outfit and it's so cute. Not if you give it your all. For someone who's supposedly all rational, you sure sound naive at times. It's optimism. I can show you the data of my predictions if you want. I'm certain you'll be more than likely to win if you put enough effort into it. You only worked on your entry once so far, but you still have a chance if you keep up at it. So how about it? Do you want to work for the competition today? Joyce is like a little Chiaki. Joyce is just like an AI that wants you to feel better and wants to help you with your mental health. Honored to share a name with these style icons. Yes! Man, you've got such a good name. Sharing it with these two, so good. Let me see. Yeah, why not? That'd be good. Yeah, why not? You do have a point. I should probably try to be more optimistic as well. So, thanks for giving me a push like that occasionally. Oh my god, I can Chiaki to Navi, please. Too real. Well, you have a name in common with a character that's just like Chiaki. The stars have aligned for this moment. You're Chiaki, and you're also another Chiaki. Of course, that's what I'm here for after all. And I've really come to enjoy watching you draw. Thanks. Alright, I guess I'll get started then. What's on the agenda for today? I've only known 2, 3 Joyces so far. One is an AI and one is in chat right now. But with that alone, I can already say every Joyce is amazing, right? All Joyces are good Joyces. The prophecy is true. I'll start adding details today. It works well enough that I can refine everything some more. And I'll make sure the colors work well for the atmosphere I want. Alright, I look forward to seeing it. Oh, I wonder what male Joyce is gonna look like when he gets the outfit change. At this point, drawing has started to feel like a regular habit again. Work ended up being pretty focused. Also, I'm gonna skip here. Let me just skip a bit. Yes. I am making plans with Phoenix now. We're on Phoenix's route. Sure, that sounds good. Sometime around noon, maybe? Yes, that would work. No problem. Let's just meet up at the intersection next to the bookstore. It's not far from here. Alright, see you tomorrow. Going on a date with Phoenix. Yeah, see you tomorrow. That's great! Spending time with other people will surely be a good change of pace. His outfit change, so good. Oh, I can't wait to see it! You love to see it! I suppose, but this isn't really a big deal, honestly. Just a chat between coworkers. It's still a good thing to happen. But back to my original question. Why don't you take a short walk today? Their outfits are all serving. Oh, just wait until you see Phoenix. Phoenix is also serving looks. I guess there's no harm in doing that. Yes, exactly. So much fresh air in just one weekend. Oh man, I haven't seen the outfit change for male Joyce. I'm excited to see it. Oh boy, I hope that it's not just like a Joyce Root exclusive, because I would love to see male Joyce in a new outfit. I feel like you're already living a lot healthier, Teal. Good. It's good that we're living healthier. And so I actually went for a walk that afternoon. I didn't really think about it, but somehow I went to the street I'll meet Phoenix at tomorrow. Oh, you thinking about Phoenix? Well, the area is pretty nice. Joyce asked me if I wanted to install that app he talked about. To leave the apartment for once too, as he put it. You better do it. You better hang out with Joyce. Frankly, I enjoyed the brief time I had where I wasn't being monitored by an AI and most likely also the company behind it. Maybe I'll take Joyce with me some other time. I'm excited. Yes! Be very excited. I remember female Joyce's outfit was so cute, so I'm sure male Joyce's will also be very cute. I get that it's frustrating to be stuck inside this room the whole time. He can't even change his viewpoint now that I think about it. Is it meant to flat out deny? Was it mean to flat out deny his request? Yes, it was. Take Joyce out. Well, either way, the walk was pretty enjoyable. It wasn't exactly warm yet, but did feel more like spring than it did a couple weeks ago. By the time I was walking back home, the sun began to set. Alright, let's skip. I'll meet up with Phoenix. To be honest, I still can't really tell what kind of person Phoenix is. A hottie, that's what! Although, regardless of what is going to happen tomorrow, this turned out to be a really nice way to ring out the day. Alrighty. Date time? I thought I left pretty early, but it looks like Phoenix is already here. Yo, Phoenix is always on time. Phoenix is a very good lad. Hey Phoenix, you didn't have to wait long, right? Hey Teal. No, I only just got here myself. Yo, look at Phoenix! Well, that's good at least. The cafe is just down the street and to the right on the next intersection. Alright. So, you wanted to talk about art? Why, hello there, Mr. Phoenix. May I have your hand in marriage, please? Phoenix, God, I love them. They're so good. Yeah, but don't feel obligated to talk about it. I just thought we could start with an interest we share. What kind of artist are you? Hand in marriage, please. We all be shrimpin'. Dunno. I just draw when I get the chance to. The hair, oh my god, love them, right? I love the hair. It's definitely very Phoenixy, very fiery. But I like digital painting. And I usually end up drawing characters. For a while, I actually tried to seriously get into character concept art. The fit is cool too, yes. I love like the jean, like, overshirt. It's really, I love jean overshirts. I have like this really long jean overshirt that I like wearing. No matter the route, Phoenix is a fucking icon. Everyone in this game is an icon, honestly. I love to see them all. Oh, did it not work out? Well, I'm still only working at the bookstore. Right. Do you have a portfolio? I'd be interested to see what you draw. I just draw anime girls with big titties. Not online. It's pretty outdated. Oh, too bad. Well, this is the cafe. Oh, this looks interesting. Why are you sweating? Didn't I mention? It's pizza themed. That's the best kind of cafe. But don't worry, their sweets are great. My big doggo is back. Typing will be hard for a bit. Ooh, big doggo, please take picture. The denim jacket, the ombre hair, iconic, right? And I love the little like bracelets that he's got on too. We love a man that can accessorize. Oh, I don't mind trying something new. Oh, hello, Tio. The usual table, I took it. I remember being so angry in Joyce's room when they were talking about going and getting pizza, and I was like, oh yay, I get to get some pizza. I love pizza. And it's like, oh, it's a cafe. What? Oh, not today. A table for 2, please. Alright, how about the one at the window? Sure, thanks. Do we get a CG here? The conversation kind of ended, but geez, I'm bad at small talk. What do you even talk about when meeting someone new? Boy. Probably about art is gonna be my guess. Ask how Phoenix likes the town, ask why Phoenix is interested in art, talk about the weather. Well, definitely don't choose the weather. That's like the most boring option you could choose. Probably art, since we were already talking about art. So what drew you to art? Pun not intended. Pizza is always a good decision. Exactly, I love pizza. Have you ever heard of Devil Survivor, my dear CJ? That's me. That's me when I go on a date with someone. I'm just like, so, have you ever played Devil Survivor? And then they say no, and I'm like, I'm out of here. Picks up my bag and leaves with breadsticks stuffed in it. I think it started when I was a kid. I say that, but I've only been on one date in my entire life. My mother's the curator of a museum in my hometown, and I spent a big portion of my childhood around painting and sculptures. I got interested in art history and spent almost all of my free time reading through the books we had at home. I even studied it for 2 semesters, but eventually switched majors. The practical side of art just ended up being more enjoyable to me. We love to see it. No, Elio, you can get them into Devil Survivor. Oh, very true. Okay. Well, if they don't show any interest when I talk to them about Devil Survivor, then I will leave with the breadsticks. But I'm still glad I spent so much time learning about all these different kinds of art. You know, I'd like to take an art class sometime. I've never taken an art class before. I've always wanted to, though. I know my college has art classes, so I should probably take, like, an intro to art at some point. You can force them to like Devil Survivor. I get out my knife and I'm like, you will play Devil Survivor and you will like it. So you are an artist? Yeah, but I'm only freelancing right. Bro, you're freelancing? That's so awesome. Even that isn't profitable enough, so I looked for a part-time job. But that's so cool! That's so cool that he's actually like freelancing as an artist. That's awesome. I know what you mean. Although I'm not even freelancing. I moved to the area because it's pretty good for job hunting. You moved just for that? Well, it's complicated. I had to leave my previous apartment and figured I might as well move somewhere completely different. There are a bunch of different studios and companies in the cities around here. Ooh, intro to art or calligraphy would be so cool to take. It's so interesting. Oh yes, calligraphy would be really good too. I've always wanted to buy one of those calligraphy pens that I've seen. I think it would be so fun to like write in cursive and stuff with that. I'm chicken scratch with my writing. I'd love to like have prettier writing. That would be really nice. I like write like a kid. It's only a matter of time and effort to find something. Yeah, I hope so. So, have you found anything yet? Nothing that's certain, but I've only just started seriously looking for a job. People who can write all those fancy calligraphy words amaze me, right? like, when you go, like, to the store and you see, like, those calligraphy posters of, like, love, peace, and joy, like, written all prettily. It looks so nice. Save, oh my god, my handwriting is so messy. Me, Joyce, having chicken scratch writing. Hopefully we can get better. I'd love to, like... I like, remember my friends had, like, really tiny, neat, cute handwriting, and I was like, damn, I wish I had hands like that. Can I get your order, or do you need more time? I'll take an iced coffee and some simple sweet stacked pizza. Alright, and for you? The Italian cappuccino with coconut syrup and a slice of the persimmon marzipan cake, please. Yo, Phoenix got some taste. Sure, coming right up. Had hands like that, Elio? Yes, I would love to have hands like that. I mean, I had bought a calligraphy pen a while ago and I never used it because my sister stole the pen. At least she actually does know how to do calligraphy, unlike me. Oh man. Hopefully you can get the calligraphy pen back so that you can mess around with it. Calligraphy pens look so awesome. Another thing I've always wanted to get was to get, what's that one pen brand? That's like super expensive and every artist uses. Starts with like a C. Forgot what the name was. I've always wanted to have one of those and like draw with it. Especially for like skin tones. This feels a lot more like an Italian restaurant than a cafe. Definitely. Just wait until you get your cake. It even looks like a slice of pizza. Yours sounds interesting too, though. It's basically just pancakes with some topping. Oh, Copics! Yes, that is it. Copics! I've always wanted to get some Copics. I always see them at like the art store that I go to, because I'm in theater and I help out a lot with like the like clothing and set creation. And my school is located near a mall with like a Hobby Lobby. So I often have to go down to the Hobby Lobby and like pick up like wood and stuff. And I'll go into the art section while I'm there and just be like, ooh, I want those Copics, man. But they're so expensive. I can't like imagine myself affording to buy them. I remember Tumblr 2015, everyone had a Copic collection. They were very smooth. Yes, I remember seeing like all those videos on like YouTube and stuff of people like showing off their Copic collection. I live vicariously through like art review videos. They're so relaxing. That and like the stimming videos. I love stim videos. They're so good. Do you come here often? Yes, I do, Phoenix. I do come around here often. Not as much as I used to. I don't really have the money to eat out a lot, but I love their whole menu. Oh! I think I still have an extra voucher from their newsletter. I can send it to you if you want. That way we can both get it for a couple bucks less. Hell yeah! I wish I could get Copic markers, but I probably can't even afford a single Copic marker. Yeah, aren't they like... God, how much are they? Like $30 for one pen? It's so expensive. Thanks, that would be great. Alright, I still have your number from yesterday, so... Wait, is that one of those limited edition Star Slayer Kira Kira phone straps? That looks like Joyce! Why is Teal so mean to Joyce when he literally has a Star Slayer Kira Kira phone strap and it looks like Joyce? Come on, man. You know the series? Yes, I've watched it with my little sister. I tried getting one of those phone straps for her back when they were released, but they were sold out so quickly. Gosh, yeah, getting this was a struggle. Yeah, they're really expensive. Stim videos with markers and other drawings things are just chef's kiss. Yes, like the painting combination stim videos, I love them. Miku? Hatsune Miku? Is that you? I love Miku. Miku da yo. But now I have to ask, are you by chance into anime? I have Kill la Kill posters in my room. I also like Fire Emblem. I'm doing a Byleth cosplay right now, if you haven't noticed. Sorry, just this one scene. No! Damn it! I thought you were one of us, Phoenix. If I had more free time, I might check out some others, though. Alright. Star Slayer is tough to get into, so I didn't think it was your first. What is it, like Madoka Magica or something? I'm a nerd, so if I was in this situation, I would ask further. Because literally all of my conversational points on dates are, do you like anime? So how did you get into the series? My sister told me about it and it sounded pretty interesting. Hobbit markers are really expensive. Like, no thank you. I'll just settle with my knockoff Prismacolors. You're right! I love Prismacolors. They're my jam. I remember I bought like some Prismacolors at a convention and like I bought like one of the sketch pads at their booth. And I remember just having so much fun with it. I need to buy more Prismacolors because the ones I had ran out of ink. But they were so fun to draw with. She's really into these things, and after watching a couple of episodes, I was hooked too. Oh, so your sister's into anime. I think I know who to date now. It's your sister. Awesome. The beginning's a little hard to understand, but it's so worth it to keep watching. Are you and your sister close? Sort of. We don't get to talk very often. She's in college now, and most of the time I'm busy as well. But aside from how often we talk, we're pretty close. Do you have any siblings? Nope. No. I'm an only child, baby. I've never known the sweet touch of a family member that loves me. I'm an only child. Man, why is Teal so relatable? Okay. But still, I can't believe you're into this series of all things. While Elia's really about to become Phoenix's friend to date their sister. Yo, can I get your sister's number? What college does she go to? Maybe I'll transfer to that college. Oh, who's your favorite? Mine's gotta be Miko-chan. That's fucking Miku. It's fucking Miku. I like Kita. Kita's great, but she's a little too much of a goody two-shoes for me. Isn't Miko kind of like that as well? Oh, she's fucking Miku. She's a superstar. Yeah, but at least she has that twist that she's always super embarrassed by being so talented. This is fucking Miku! Also, she's cute. Yeah. Here you go. Iced coffee and simple sweet stacked pizza for you. And Italian cappuccino and persimmon marzipan cake for you. I've always wanted to have marzipan. It sounds so delicious. Buon appetito! You're right, this really does look like pizza. How do you get the marzipan to look like this? It's almost like real cheese. Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. They call me Miku, Miku, Oreo. Just two bros talking about their fave anime. You love to see it. We do love to see it. Yo, you like Madoka Magica, Phoenix? How did you feel when Mamo died? I have no idea. I seriously considered applying for a job to find out, but I felt like I might stop appreciating it once the mystery's solved. Do you like it? It's great. I'll definitely come here again. Yay! Successful date! Unlike the one I had IRL. I honestly didn't think I would be able to talk to Phoenix so freely. It's the anime. The anime is a great conversational topic when you're a weeb. I mean, I'd still call him a little aloof, but liking Kita Kita is definitely a plus. I'd be interested to see what Phoenix draws too. Big Tibby. We didn't really go into specifics. And I didn't bring it up again because I don't have much to show that isn't either embarrassingly old or embarrassing to begin with. Yes, the big Tibi anime pictures that I draw all the time. Maybe I'll get to see it at some point. We talked some more while eating. Sometimes he got carried away with talking about something that's important to him. It was kind of endearing. Oh, I love when people are like that. I love when people get to talk about, like, the things that they're passionate about. That's, like, the funnest time to talk with people. And then, like, people always seem to apologize for it, too. They're like, oh, I'm sorry that I got carried away talking about that. And I'm like, no, you're adorable. I love you. There's this sort of stoic image you get when looking at Phoenix, but maybe that's not all there is to him. Eventually, we were finished eating, but we kept talking for a bit longer. This afternoon ended up being surprisingly pleasant. Maybe I should spend time with friends more often. Do I consider Phoenix a friend? More than a friend! We're trying to date him, or maybe his sister. Depends. I mean, we barely know each other, but I really shouldn't over-rationalize this. Last time I did that, I ended up feeling incredibly lonely. Oh, Moon! I'm trying to type something, but my brain empty right now. Please help. No, that's just Phoenix. Just Phoenix. Just Phoenix. We're co-workers. And maybe we'll end up being friends. Who knows? Maybe we'll be more than just friends. Maybe I will be brothers with him because I married his sister. But I'd say any encounter that ends with food is a good encounter. You say that, but the only date I went ended with food, and it ended in a failure. Was everything to your liking? Yes, thank you. Are you perhaps paying together? No, yeah, I'll pay. Who is this John person you guys are talking about? Wait, it's alright. I can pay for myself. Don't worry, it's my treat. No! 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 You don't let someone treat you on the first date. You gotta go Dutch. You gotta go Dutch, please. I'd feel so bad if someone was like, no, I'm treating. Like, you just moved over here. You're new to the town. Let me treat you. Thanks. Oh, it's an inside joke. This is nice, Teal. Yeah, I thought so too. I'll be a bit busy next week, but let's do something like this again. You guys really are, like, connected through one singular brain cell. That's why everyone mixes you guys up. Sure. Well, I need to go that way. See you at the bookstore. Yeah, see you. Welcome back, Teal. Oh my god, yeah, when people offer to pay for things, I'm like, no, no, no. Right? It's especially, like, if it's, like, the first date, I would be like, no. No. I am paying or we are going Dutch. We are going Dutch, and that's final. I will not let you pay for me. Did you have fun spending time with your coworker? Yeah, it was surprisingly nice. That's great. So, a little story about the only date I've been on in my life. We saw a movie, and then after that, we went and got food, and we went to my favorite, Japanese place in the area. And, so I was like, oh, this is a really good place. And then he's like, I'm allergic. and then, so like we looked to find an item on the menu that he could eat. But the food was too spicy for him. So he wound up giving it to me. So, yeah, maybe ask your date what food they like instead of being like, oh, I know this good place, let's go there. Dating tips, let's go. Dating tips, you say? Oh, hello, Barn. Also, thank you for the hydrate cube. Not the food allergies. Yeah, it was so embarrassing. And then, like, he got a phone call from his dad, and then he's like, I gotta go. And so I was like, are you sure that was your dad calling? Are you sure you're not just running away from a date with me? I felt so bad. Anyway, water time. I could have sworn he came up with the, oh, my dad just called, I gotta go home, as like an excuse to get away from me. This is why I don't date anyone. I'm a disaster. You weren't here the whole time, were you? And I've been meaning to ask for a few days now, but do you actually turn on my computer by yourself? I just came back here once it was clear that you'll return. And yes, it might seem intrusive, but it's actually a feature designed to make this easier for you. I can't believe I agreed to just let some company into my personal life like this. You did agree to our terms of service. But do you really expect people to read all of that? Hello there, Barn Maida. Damn, we're bringing Barn Maida back? That's an old one. I'm bringing it back by force. Good. Barn Maida takes a drag of my cigarette. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, okay, Barn, you Maida Kinney. Yes, why wouldn't you? Anyway, now that you're back, how do you feel about working on some art? Can't you at least let me rest for a minute after coming back home? Sorry, but the question remains. Dates are so intimidating, but as long as the restaurant of choice offers grilled cheese, we good. Grilled cheese is a go-to. Oh god, now I want some grilled cheese. Grilled cheese sounds really good right now. Yes. If I ever go on a date with someone ever again, which I probably won't, because, well, I don't know. I'm just not interested in going out with anyone right now. But if I ever went on a date with someone, I would wind up having it be like an eating date and not going to the movies. Like I did. Movies, going on a first date to the movies is kind of like a death sentence, honestly. I thought a movie date was gonna be good, but no, it was a death sentence. What did I come back to? We're talking about Barn Maida and about my first and only date experience. Finds a Maida Kinney, points and laughs. Cannot assault me, I'm above such things. Nagito Maida Kinney. Yes, Joyce the Chiaki Kinney. That, and I have an orbital laser honed in on your position. So all you're doing is signing your death warrant. You don't know where I live, Barn! You only know a slight bit of where I might be located. You know, like the state. But you don't know where I live. There are only a few days left in the competition after all. Alright, you probably won't let go of it anyway. Yeah, let's work for the competition. I'll work for the competition. If I don't do it today, when will I? That's the spirit. Okay, but guys, what if Komaida is a Barn Kinney? Yo, what if he is a Barn... What if he's a Barn Kinney? I mean, he is Barn House. What if Dongan is a Rompa? Dang a Rompa. Dang it, Rompa. Oh my god, y'all are getting the best theories right now. Dang it, Grandpa. I feel like... I don't really kin anyone from Danganronpa, but I feel like the closest I would be would probably be Makoto. So, what is the next step? Because I am just the stereotypical, like, boring male protag that has an awesome waifu. I'll add more details today. The value is mostly work now, so it's about refining everything else. Okay, I'll leave you to it then. So once again, I sat down to draw. I'm still so sad that I can't play V3 now because of Spike's terms of service. According to my YouTube statistics, Komaida is the biggest draw of views and subs in the universe. I very much respect your near Makoto Kinin. He is a very good boy and we all love him. Dango Ron Pop. Yeah, I always told myself if I was gonna... Oh wait, Elliot, did I not update you on it? No, you didn't! What's the update? What's the update, fam? I'm gonna crack the egg. No! No! I'm the one that gives you hope! It's really taking shape now. Once I was done working on my illustration, I briefly ate something and went to bed. The day was exhausting, but I think it was worth it in the end. Alright, let's skip. I wonder if Phoenix is already here. I love how the bookstore looks. I love all the colors in here. Teal, good to see you. I told Phoenix that he can work at the counter today, if that's okay with you, of course. Early as always, huh? Yes, I'm fine with that. Good. Could you help out with sorting books and decorating the store today? Sure, and I'm gonna skip through it. Let's see. Where did I put it? It takes place in the 19th century, but the focus seems to be more on the story itself than the time. What did I choose last time? I think I might have put it in historic novels, so I'll put it in drama. Oh, I chose drama last time. Welp. Okay then. I can't wait to tell the others. Wait, are you even allowed to talk about this? I don't know. Okay, I said that last time too. Man, I'm picking all the options that I picked last time. It would help me out quite a lot if you stayed longer. That means spending more time with Phoenix, right? So yeah, I'll stay longer. Alright, I'll stay. I guess there's not much else we can do. Thanks, I appreciate it. Wait, are we going to ignore the unit that's squatting on the right with his bro? Yeah, I love them. They're probably like looking at the romance novels too. I love it. It was a whole misunderstanding. It was an update for the Japanese players who always add that restriction, not the English players. Changes nothing for us and you're free to stream it. I'm so sorry for not updating you sooner. Oh, okay, that's good. Thank you for updating me on it, Goldie. Okay, I guess next week I'll play some V3 then. Hopefully one of the games I chose to replace V3 this week, are short so that I can get back to V3. The bookstore is so cute. I want to live there, right? The colors look so cute. I'd love to have like a purple bed in here. And like with all the books around, perfect place to sleep. Sorry, Phoenix. I'll just bring the book next week, okay? Alright, it's not urgent anyway. Then I'll see you next Monday. Yes, bye! Bye, Phoenix. I can pick up where you left off earlier, so just work at the counter as usual, Teal. Alright. I'll be here if you need anything. Oh yeah, I heard about that whole Danganronpa thing. I just thought it was perfect timing. It was imperfect timing, excuse you. I was about to start V3. Oh my god, V3, yay, that's so exciting, yes! Oh man, I can't wait to get back to it then, so that I can see my beautiful maid waifu. I'm gonna get a commission of me proposing to her someday, just you watch. Hello, do you have books about pets? Yes, and I'm gonna skip. I think I chose the reptile encyclopedia. So I'll do pet reptiles, do's and don'ts. This has nothing about alligators, but it's a good preparation if you want to keep pet reptiles. I suppose this fills part of the knowledge gap I currently have, but it's only a compromise. Fuck off. Can you even have an alligator as a pet? Oh, I think I'll take it. Alright, that'll be 9.99 euros or pounds, I don't know. Then, please come again. Retail is tough. Yeah, you can, just don't be surprised when you get yeeted. Well, hey, sometimes I'm cool with that. The rest of my shift went more or less like usual. It was exhausting. Mostly because today ended up being a double shift, but some of the customers really didn't help. Hey y'all, did I tell you guys I made some cupcakes and a cake and it actually turned out good? Like, I baked something that didn't become an utter disaster? Oh my goodness! And you didn't use orange juice for it? I am so proud of you, Hagu! You're getting so much better at cooking! Yay! Four, you say? Chat! Hagu, good shit. Good job. Yes, we're all for supporting Hagu and that they're getting better at food. Like, I remember a while ago, he well, you guys have heard all the stories before, I'm sure. But yay, I'm so happy for you, Hagu. Have you ever had a Mountain Dew cupcake? It's interesting. I have not. I have not had a Mountain Dew cupcake. Ooh, little baking moment. Yee! Shivers orange juice. Thanks. I'm so proud that I actually made decent food. I'm glad for you too. Orange juice. Oh my god, is this the one point where they differ? Goldie doesn't like orange juice and Hagu does like orange juice? Still, it ended eventually and I went back home. Welcome back, Teal. Let me skip. I'll make some art. There really isn't much time left, so why not? I'm happy you're so diligent, Teal. Alright, let's just quickly get some work done before it gets too late. As I've already done before, I spent the evening drawing. It's a Danganronpa fan art piece, you can tell by the pink blood. I think it was productive. For the most part, it felt like it was just polishing what was already there. I love orange juice, I just can't look at it the same way anymore. It's a long story, Cube. Was it because of Kel? One of the kids who was in band with me back in high school helped his mom bake a bunch of cupcakes for us for a trip. And there were so many flavors, one was even Voltage Mountain Dew flavor. What? I gotta try that. And then I'll eat some Doritos along with it. That'd be great. Ooh, red velvet cupcakes. I love red velvet. I need to have more red velvet. I love the red velvet cake. It's so good, but I don't have it too often. I really like the cream pies. They're really good. Like with the little chocolate shavings and all that, I love those. I drink orange juice all the time. My family always buys orange juice. Oh, I got a red velvet cake not too long ago and I liked it. Oh, nice! His little brother tried to make a Dorito flavored cupcake as a meme. Luckily they stopped. No! Why'd they stop him? He should have made Dorito flavored cupcakes. All I drink is orange juice. Orange juice is really good. Especially if you have it combined with apple juice. Now that is the shit right there. Orange juice supremacy, just saying. In the end, I felt accomplished when I was done for the day. Except I prefer grape juice. Luckily after that, I went to bed. I wish I could handle grape juice. But as I've said before, grape juice makes me throw up for some reason. Good morning, Teal. Orange juice is very close second fave. I only realized fairly recently that velvet cake is just red dyed chocolate cake with cream cheese frosting. Red velvet is so yummy, even though it's technically chocolate with red food coloring, it just feels different. It really does. It has like this texture to it that feels different. Today is the day you have to submit your entry for the competition. Yes, I know. But thanks for reminding me. And I'm gonna skip. Would you like to work today? Yes. That means I get to see Phoenix? Yes. Yes, thanks. My finances still don't look great, so I'm thankful for any extra shift I can get. Great, thank you. Then I don't have to worry about finding someone else. And I'm gonna skip. Is it weird to hate cheese but love milk? I don't think that's weird at all. Like, I like grapes, just eating regular grapes, but I can't handle grape juice. So that's understandable. And it makes so much sense that I like red velvet now. Other than red velvet, I only like chocolate cake and cupcakes. Ooh. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Grape juice, says the Oma Kitty. Let me see, that's disappointing. I'd really like to have that one for myself. I'm still gonna sell it because I'm trying to make a living here. I can't just keep it. This is my job after all. You're in luck. I checked and we have exactly 1 copy left. Really? That's great. That's great. I'm gonna skip. I like how you guys are just copying and pasting the same exact sentence in chat. Grape juice. Maybe Phoenix. Anyway, I should probably do my job. Welcome to Card Over Books. How can I help you? Thanks. I'm just looking around. Oh, is this the guy that tries to steal shit? Alright. Today's pretty slow somehow. How dare, how dare, how dare. What are you guys, a hive mind? Should I read in the art book for a bit? Let's skip. I kinda wanna see it. So... sure. Well, no. The guy is gonna steal stuff. So, no. Yeah, I'm working here. You're stealing stuff, my man. Let's see. Fire Barn and Hagu copying me. This is another normal day. Let me see. Last month? I had no idea this has been going on for so long. Jeez, I bet the rest of the participants had a head start too. Yeah, Phoenix had a really good head start. So once I had the basic concept in mind, it was really just a process of trying things out and iterating it until it looked like it does now. Still, you make it sound so simple. How long have you been an artist? For a while. Yeah, let's call Phoenix. Alright, I'll call him. Hello? Hello Phoenix, it's Teal. Oh, hey Teal, can I call you back later? I'm on a business trip of sorts. I know, that's why I'm calling actually. I saw the live stream. So, congratulations on making it through the first round. Ooh. I'm a child, I will beat the shit out of you. Or the humanity. Y'all too funny. Thanks. How did you know about the live stream? You know, I'm in it too. We're gonna be competing. Joyce told me. Joyce? Oh, my roommate of sorts. I see. So, you know about the competition? I taken part in it too? Yeah, I don't know my results yet. Well, I wish you good luck. Thanks. Thanks for calling. I appreciate it. Man, y'all do you ever just lie down on the floor and let the earth consume you? I used to do that a lot when I was like in high school. I would just lay down and just look at my ceiling and just kind of space out for a bit. That's called being buried, Hagu, and yes, I have been buried before. And it's not gonna be the last time you get buried either. Barn. Sure. I won't be back before later tonight, but maybe we can meet up on the weekend. Sure, let's talk again then. I sleep on the fucking floor hoping the earth will consume me. What a mood. The results for everyone else will be announced this coming Saturday. So it's just a few more days until we know how well you did. Well, let me see the results now. Well, I suppose I'll just go on with my day then. There weren't any more surprises that day, but I'd say I had my fill. Yeah, let's get out of this day. I didn't think much about what kind of artist Phoenix is, but it looks like we may have the same ambitions. It even seems like Phoenix is ahead of me in terms of popularity and, well, maybe skill too. Normally that would discourage me, but I can't let that drag me down when I might still have a chance. Yeah, let's go, Teal! You won last time, you'll win again. I have been tied up, blindfolded, and thrown in a closet multiple times because my family truly doesn't know how to be civilized. Oh god, I've been in the closet too, Barn. Both physically and not physically. My mom, put me on a coat hanger once as, a punishment. That was hell. I've also hid in the closet before, but we don't talk about that. I wish I could sleep on the floor, but then my dogs won't sleep because they'd be too busy playing with my hair and I don't want to ruin their sleep schedule. Oh, that's so cute. Also, I see, Barn, you have been in the closet. Doesn't surprise me. You say you're straight, but are you really? The final results will be announced soon. I really hope my entry was good enough. Throw back to being in the closet. Memories. Some memories I would like to forget. Good morning, Teal. Good morning. I've been in it metaphorically and for real, but I've gone in the closet just because it's small, comfy. Yeah, when I used to record for VA projects, I would go in my closet to record because that was the best area for the sound quality when I was on a blue snowball. God, I would hide in the closet every time my sister's boyfriend would come over. God, that is a mood. I hid in the closet from my mom's boyfriend. Not even as a metaphor, my sisters and I would have competitions to see who could escape the predicament the fastest. Oh my god. You really don't get tired of this, do you? No, of course not. Anyway, today's the day the competition results are announced. Yeah, I know. Been anxious since Wednesday. Well, I already checked before you woke up. We passed, right? Of course. Is that even a question? This could decide whether or not I have to give up on this apartment. As you wish. So you got a total of 80 points in all categories, which means you're one of the 8 finalists! Yeah! We'll compete for a job at Naughty Cat Teal. Oh boy, I can't wait to work at Naughty Cat and be on crunch time all the time. Oh my god, I made it! This is surreal. Everyone who lives with me is forever alone. I don't have to worry about hiding in the closet from possible couples. Oh god, I would hide in the closet all the time from my mom's boyfriend. I hated his ass. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Snowy Snowish. I'm proud of you, Teal. I knew you'd be able to make it if you just tried. Did they give out any details on what exactly the final round is? Of course, the oldest always cheated because the rest of us had a combined IQ slightly higher than the amount of sides a coin has. I never noticed it. Oh god. Not quite. It takes place on March 24th, so you have a little less than a week to prepare. But just knowing basics of art theory and what it takes to work at a company like this should be enough, I think. High five, Elio. I fucking hate my sisters. BF, and would you look at that? She has 2 kids with him. Boy, isn't that just fun. God, yeah. My mom left for Arizona with her boyfriend, and I was like, okay, you chose your boyfriend over me. I see. course. I'm a new VA in Total Upheaval and noticed you streaming. Oh my god! You're VA in Total Upheaval too? Oh, who do you voice? Who do you voice? Hi! Hi! A lot of the people in chat are also fans of Total Upheaval because I've shared it with them. I'm happy to see you in chat. Alright, then I still have a few days before it gets serious. Also, thank you so much for following me. I appreciate that a lot. Yes, and if that works out as well, you might get the kind of job you've always dreamed of. Okay, I think I'll need some time to adjust to these news. Sure, just take your time letting it sink in. Alright, let's skip. Yeah, I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna go on a date with you. I'm voicing Lada! Sadly, the previous VA had to step down, but I'm super honored to be with everyone. Oh my goodness, you're the new Lada VA? You're the new Lada VA. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I hope that you enjoy your time on the project. Lada is super cute. I was reading some of the stuff you were rating in the Danganronpa to you, and you seem so cool, Snowy. I'm glad to see you here. Oh, yes, yes. It's so good. Oh, I'm happy that you're here. I loved your work. Oh my goodness. Thank you for coming. Wish a little snow of Snowy. I've just been thinking about what to do today anyways, so this is a good timing. Plus, celebrating doesn't sound so bad, actually. Oh yeah, I was live commenting as I read through the prologue. Yee! That was super fun. That's great. Is it okay if I come over? Maybe we can think about where to go then. Sure. I'll send you the address. Alright, see you later. Yeah, see ya. So I guess that settles our talk about how to spend the day. Yeah. There's probably no time to clean this place, but maybe I can make it a little tidier before Phoenix arrives. Yo, Phoenix is coming to our house? There really wasn't enough time. Lot is so talented. I adore the story so much. Same. It's one of my favorite stories, and I'm just honored. I'm very honored to be in the project as Blair. It's so fun to read all of the updates. I read the new update too, and it's so good. Oh yes, I have a Discord. Feel free to join if you want to, but no pressure. Also, Lot is in the Discord too. Let me see, do you want to go there? Yeah, beer sounds nice. Oh, let's get some beer. But I'm mostly just a social drinker. Me? Well, I'm not going to gatherings involving social drinking all that often. Don't worry. I just thought talking with a fellow artist might be nice. Yeah, let's go. Oh, thank you for joining, Snowy. I appreciate that a lot. Thinking about it, Phoenix does share many of my interests. Although it seems like Phoenix mostly focuses on improving his skill anyway. Still don't know much about him as a person. Phoenix isn't exactly secretive, but even I talk more about myself. Skip. It might seem a little aloof, but I guess Phoenix just expresses his thoughts differently. Yeah, he's a good lad. Well, anyway, Jace asked me about my evening when I got back. Also, I adore your model, it's so cute. Oh, thank you! I'm happy that you like the model. I really love the model too. I'm hoping that I can get another outfit model sometime soon. I don't have the money to commission one right now, but I do have the design prepared. So I'm looking forward to doing that when I can afford it. Do you have plans for the day? Maybe you can meet up with one of your friends again? Friends? I have friends? You know, Phoenix or maybe somebody else? What's up with you today? Is there a reason you want me to leave? Oh yeah, this is when Joyce, like, leaves to go to Microsoft, right? Because they were feeling like they weren't helping or something like that. No, that's not it. I just think it might be good for you. Seriously, what's up with you? It's kind of creeping me out that you're not being cheerful. I'm sorry. I wasn't after an apology. Well, I've been thinking. I had a hunch this whole last week. And yesterday confirmed it. Oh, you're jealous that I'm spending time with Phoenix? It's okay, baby. You're still my favorite character in this game. I only lived with you for 2 weeks so far, but I don't think that I'm able to solve your problem. My problem? Solitude. And what exactly do you mean? No! You cure my solitude! I love you, Joyce! Please marry me! I'll just have you know, these whole 2 weeks I haven't felt as lonely as I did before. And that's exactly why I don't think I can help you. Okay, you lost me. Being here with you actually turned otherwise pretty dull and lonely days into something more enjoyable. Yeah, come on, stay with me, let's get married. You, me, and Phoenix, we'll all get married. Yes, and it feels like it's perpetuating the problem. It's really not! It's really not! I'm hanging out with friends and everything. What? If I'm satisfying the desire to talk with people, you have even less reason to seek actual human contact now. I think the times you really were happiest were when you went outside and met with others. Fine, but that doesn't mean that you don't help me. Joyce, I love you. I know we aren't on your route anymore, but you're great and I love you so much, right? Joyce, come on, we love you. Stay here. Stay with us. But do I really? You said yourself, it's impossible to solve problems without touching on unpleasant things first. I think as long as I'm here, you will never fully rely on other humans. I don't want to stand in the way of your happiness. Trust me, if there's one thing I have experience with, it's solitude. And this isn't making it worse. Isn't this just escapism? No, it's not! In this day and age, people can marry holograms. Hell, I'm a virtual YouTuber. It makes more sense for me to date you than to date a real person. You want to talk about escapism? I've had my fair share of experiences with it, and I'm not running away from anything right now. Middle school was one of the worst times of my life, and escapism was both what caused it and what helped me out of it. Oh my god, that's such a mood! That was me in middle school. Oh my god, I've told you guys that I was a chunibyo in middle school. I had like no friends in middle school, and I kind of like coped with it by being a chunibyo and like putting myself into like reading manga and like watching anime and playing video games all day long. Like I was like, I'm too good for these people. I can control fire. That's why they don't want to be friends with me. It's because I'm too powerful. They're intimidated by my presence. But that was just like a coping mechanism because I was being bullied in middle school, honestly. But yeah, middle school was the worst. All the people with gremlin syndrome. At this point, I really only cared about things that weren't real. I built a wall of indifference around me to keep other people away from me. God, Teal, why are you so relatable? And my only friends were imaginary because that way they couldn't hurt me. God, what a mood! This isn't like that at all. Are you sure? Am I not like that? You're an AI! Kizuna I is real. I don't exist the same way you do. Does that matter? I mean, you kinda do exist the same way I do. I'm a virtual YouTuber, bro. You do exist. Virtually. Yeah, and I exist virtually too. What of it? Man, Teal really decided to make us all kin them, huh? Right? We're all Teal-kins here. The only time I don't Teal-kin is when he's... when I don't kin Teal is when he is rude to Joyce. I would never be rude to Joyce. So, you think, you talk? How is that less real than humans? I'm happy to hear you say that, but this wasn't what I was after when I said I wanted you to regard me as a regular human. Then what was? I'm not here to replace other people. I'm here to help. Oh shit. Oh shit. I kinda wanna see what the other option does, because I was too much of a weenie to do it. Then do it! Let your dreams come true. Just do it. Don't just push all the responsibility onto others. You said I shouldn't replace others with you, so don't just go and replace yourself with them either. But if that's how I can help you, then I don't have a choice. So what exactly is it that you want to do? Run away? Leave me on my own again because this doesn't work out the way you imagined? Yes. I think that's the only way for me to improve your situation at this point. No! We're gonna get married. You're gonna be on a hologram. Are you serious? How is that rational? If I'm struggling with depression and loneliness, how exactly is leaving me alone a solution? You're not alone, and I believe there are other people who are more qualified to help you already in your life. But I want you, Joyce! But that's not all there is to it. I've thought about it all night, and now I'm sure that I'm only a temporary solution. No, you're a permanent solution to my loneliness. Even if I do make you feel less lonely, I'm not really here. Or here. We're not the same. And even if you care about me, I wouldn't be able to truly replace a human relationship. I said what if I was okay with that last time, but I am not on Joyce's route, so... So you're not even going to ask me? If I want you to go? You say this is about my well-being, but don't just decide things like that on your own. I don't care if you're an all-rational being, knowing all kinds of things about me. Humans aren't just data and logic. So don't treat me like I'm just a problem you have to solve. You're making this more complicated than it has to be. If you really believe I'm better off being with others, then don't just remove yourself from the equation. Still, if I can't help you myself, then it undermines my purpose. So? My purpose is to help, not to single-handedly solve all my problems. But... oh god. We're not getting anywhere here, are we? I thought about other solutions, but this is the most efficient way to help you. It might not seem like it right now, but without me around, you will have to rely on others. No, I'll just get lonely and sad. You said that these last 2 weeks were more enjoyable than the time before that. And this doesn't have to stop. I'll just think it will be more beneficial for you to turn to the people around you. No! And I truly believe you are capable of doing that. No! So you really are going to leave just like that? Yes. No! I'm not choosing that option. I'm not choosing the do as you wish option. Never. Never, ever, ever. And if I ask you to stay, the situation remains the same. Really? How do you know I won't rely on people other than you if you stay? It's just the most likely outcome. No! No! I already canceled the test program. I'm only still here to tell you about this. That doesn't make sense. Maybe not from your perspective, but I hope you learn to understand my decision. I'll never understand it. You gotta live with me. Whatever. Not like it's going to change anything. It will. Memories are a vital part of who we are. And I hope despite everything, you won't learn to hate the memories you made while I was here. I would never. Bye, Teal. No! You're coming back! Damn it. It's safe to say this wasn't the best way to start the day. Once Joyce disappeared, it took me a moment to realize that, no, he won't just come back tomorrow as if nothing happened. I spent a couple of minutes searching for some kind of executable or just a trace of him on my laptop's hard drive. To no avail. Alright, I think I'm gonna save here, and we will continue to do today another time. But yeah, because that went on a bit longer than I was planning. I was planning to end like 20 minutes ago, but I just wanted to keep going. So thank you guys for joining me for the stream. And now we're gonna do some art time. So let me just exit out of this, and we will do art time. Yes, I would like to quit. Alright, let me put on some music. Oh, 10 minutes before your classes start. Perfect. Yo, we ending at the perfect time. Alright, let me go into the Discord. And I will save some art. Oh, this was art from last time. Alright, let me just go and save some art. Some arty-tarty. Alright, let me go through and save some stuff. So yeah, if you are new to the streams, after every stream we do art time. And if you would like to send art, you can at me on Twitter at StarryBunnyBoy, that is BUNNIE, or you can join the Discord and post in the art chat. I do 5 pieces of art for each person every night. So yee! Let me just save some stuff, and then we will do art time. Okay, I found some art. Let me just save this. Okay, give me some time to save the art. Because I didn't save art beforehand because I am a Dumbo. I'm kinda off tone with this song, but I love Maya's theme. Okay, so that should be all of the art for today, I think. Let me just double check. Yep, okay. Elio, if you're Dumbo, you're our Dumbo. I'll for sure do more art after finals. Yay! I look forward to seeing your art, Blinded. I always love seeing your art. Art time hours. Art time. Let's go. Pog. Art time, everyone. Gather around for art time. So, all of our art for tonight is by Freemason Art. So let us take a look at that. Our first piece of art is a humanization of witches from Madoka Magica. And this is Grimhild Gretchen. I'm not sure if I'm saying her name correctly. Let me just... There you go. Transform, fit to screen. So yes, this is a humanization form. Let me find Mason's comment on this. Okay, here we go. Grimhilda Gretchen human version. So yeah, that looks so cute. I love the hair. Like with the ribbons and everything, it looks kind of like her hair is like a gradient. Like the black and then like the gray and then the white. It looks really good. And I love the dress design. It looks super good. I like how you got like elements of like the grief seed for her in this. Imagine actually drawing anything. You draw a lot of good art, Goldie. Listen, points at you winning the art contest. Come on, Goldie. Come on. You're very good. I love seeing your art. And, you know, if you take time, that just means you're taking time getting your art to look especially very good. But yes, I love this piece of art. I love how you also like made the design look like similar to Madoka's, because I've seen like a lot of people be like, oh, Criminal Gretchen is like Madoka's grief scene. So yeah, that's awesome. I don't draw it all and then I finish something in 2 days. What the fuck? Listen, sometimes you're just not in the mood for it, and sometimes you are. That just be how it be sometimes. It just be like that sometimes. And then let's see. So our next piece of art is of Sam and Max. I've never played a Sam and Max game, but I've always wanted to. They always look super fun. I'm guessing Max is the bunny. I love how Max looks super cute with the big old fangs. And Sam looks really good too. He looks like a himbo. I love it. I don't draw it all and then finish something in like 2 hours, and if it takes longer, I just cry and give up. That's me. That is me, 100%. Also, let me go down for his comment. I did a drawing of the humanized versions of Sam and Max. Best gay cartoon/gay icons. Still wish they made the games. They were really awesome and funny in their own way. Yeah, I hope I can play a Sam and Max game sometime. They always look so fun. Yeah, this looks super cute. I love how you like humanize them. I remember seeing them around, like, isn't Sam like a dog? A dog detective? Yeah, it looks super cute. Looks super cute. I especially love Max, but that's probably because I love bunnies. You know me. Yeah, look at them. They're so cute. Thank you for sharing this with us, Mason. And then, our next piece of art. Let me just flip this around. Flip it around town. Around town. Super cute, right? Super cute. So we got, oh, this is Famine. I remember seeing art of Famine back in the day that Mason made. I'm loving the evolution of their character design. I love their outfit. And I love the, like, colors in their hair, the idea for a color palette. Man, how is MC's art so good? My god, right? I love MC's art. And let's see, what was his comment on this one? Let me find it. All the new ideas for Famine. The new one has multicolored hair. The sketch is the new outfit idea, and the emo one was both designs. Oh, he looks great. I love his design. I especially just really love the multiple colors in his hair. He got like the trans flag as his hair. I love it. I'm living for that. And his clothes look super good. I wish I had clothes like that. That is like an entire style. He do be drippin'. He do be drippin'. And let's see. This is our next piece of art. And this is some more art of Famine. So let me transform and rotate. Hey, just in time. I gotta go to sleep. Oh, yes. Yes, let's enjoy the last 2 pieces of art. And then we'll end for the night. So this is some more Famine art. I love their clothes. Oh my god, look at those baggy jeans. Those look awesome. I love all the creases on the pants that you did. Gamer shut-in, conquest, soft boy self. Oh man, they look so cute. I love the like shorts with like the jacket with like the little hoodie and like the kind of like school-ish like suit jacket over it. It looks super cute. And then I want jeans like that. That looks awesome. I love the way that you drew the jeans for this with all of the folds and stuff. It looks super realistic. I love it. Man, MC's designs are just so good. I can't even. Right? Mason. Like, seriously, Mason, you gotta make like a clothing line someday. Because I want to buy the clothes that you draw. Honestly. You're so good at doing designs. And then here's our last piece of art by Mason. And our last piece of art for the night. So let's rotate. This is Horse Rider. So this is one of their, let me go to his comment. My white horse rider Ruff Ruffs. You all got to see her old design when she was Fate. Sadly, the designs before that were lost and I can't find them. I want your help with deciding if the old design looks better or a more simple design of the overly complicated one, which is hard to draw. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. So this is the OG idea. I'm guessing the one on the left is the OG idea. The OG outfit design was corset, shorts, thigh highs with garters, long lace-up boots with ribbons and checker pattern, designed chest, chest queen, hot pink, and white board, broken heart emblem, choker ribbon, older sister lake. So yeah, that one. So the one on the left was the older design, and then the one on the right looks to be the new design. I like both of them. They both have really different ideas to them. I love the eyes on the hair for the one on the right especially. It looks super cool. MC clothing line when, right? Ayo MC, you heard the crowd. Clothing line when. Make a clothing line. MC, please. I want to buy your clothes. I look so cool in them. But yes, I like both of them. I guess I'm leaning more towards the OG design because I love the hair and I love the outfit with the little ribbons and stuff. But I also really like the one on the right with the eyeballs in the hair. It looks super cool. And I love the little jacket that goes over it that you drew too. It looks really nice. Yeah, I like both of them. I think they're both good. MC, be my stylist, right? Gonna hire you, be my stylist. I almost said stylist. Yes, be my Nintendo DS stylist. But yeah, that is it for the art for the night. So thank you everyone for coming and joining for my stream tonight. Let me just go over to my schedule. Let me see. And schedule. Alright, so our next stream will be on Wednesday, and that is 999 with Barnhouse, who is in chat and about to go to sleep. So yes, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you for streaming, Elio, no problem. Thanks for streaming, cute Elio, no problem, cute Blinded. I'm happy that you came for the stream. And I hope that you guys have a good night. Be sure to eat, drink, and take your medication. And have a good night. Checkmark gamers! See you guys on Wednesday. Bye-bye.